Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to bring you another video. I hope that you will like it. It is yet another one of these kind of story time videos of just me sharing something from my life journey, my life lessons, and hopefully that can help you, or maybe you're just interested in learning about ghosts because that is the topic today. We're going to talk a little bit about ghosts. I don't know if you believe in ghosts, I don't know if you believe in energy, or if you believe in like spirits, but I definitely do. I really very much believe in energy, and especially because I have had up close and personal experience with this for more than half of my life. So that's basically what I'm going to talk about in this video today. So if you're super curious to hear about how I was living with a ghost since I was 13 until I was like 28, and how I got rid of it, or how I managed to be able to finally sleep after that many years, then stay tuned, because that is what I'm going to talk about. So I'll try to make it super short and super sweet, and I always say this in my videos. I really do enjoy talking a lot. I am an introvert, but when it's a topic that I'm passionate about, or when it's through video like this on YouTube, then I can easily get babbling super fast, and I will always say that I want to make it super short and super sweet, and then I'll end up being 15 minutes. Oh my god, no, not today. But basically what I want to talk about is that I managed to kind of get rid of ghosts that I had like haunting me or whatever, when I started dealing with my issues and with my anxiety when I was 28 years old, when I started looking into holistic health and healing myself inside out, thanks to the holistic health program that I now work with, and just in general of learning myself, my strengths, my weaknesses, and how to in general just be a strong ass woman. I hope that you're allowed to say that on YouTube. But and so basically what I was dealing with was that I would always feel like that I had some spirit like in the dark when I was going to sleep. From when I was a teenager up until I was 28 years old, I was not really very much able to sleep on my own, like be in a house or an apartment or whatever and sleeping on my own. I would always leave the light on, and because basically I was kind of afraid of the dark. And that was because I was sleeping with like a ghost, at least to my understanding, and how I felt like that was the experience that I had. I would from time to time like wake up in the middle of the night, and I would just feel this like dark figure, I guess, looking at me. And then it was really hard going back to sleep because I would just feel the presence of something in the dark, and it's standing there. And I've even had experiences where I feel like I've been lying in bed and you get like a cold breeze up against your face, and it's like summer and 40 degrees, and I would just feel like chills on my body or whatever, and it was very cold. So I just felt the presence of something when, especially in the night. And I have had once where said ghost or spirit or whatever you want to call it, kind of like it felt like it wanted to strangle me. Only experienced that once, but that was when I was very young. I must have been like 14, 15 years old. And then maybe that experience in general has always also made myself very insecure about sleeping on my own in the dark, because that was just a very scary experience. And I would always have very vivid nightmares, and I don't have that anymore, and I'm just it's really hard to explain, so that's why it's maybe a little bit weird to make a YouTube video about it. But I had some of my followers or whatever like ask for me to talk about this topic because I mentioned it a little bit on my Instagram, and I would definitely have like attracting some kind of dark, malicious energy. And that's why I would have so many nightmares if I was not sleeping in the same bed as my boyfriend. If he was not home or whatever, then I would always have nightmares. If I was sleeping in the same bed as him, then I wouldn't have the nightmares. But that also led to me being extremely independent, or not independent, the contrary. That led me to being very dependent of him, and like that would give me the real rest. So the thing is, how I managed to like get over or not have a ghost like that in my life anymore after like 15 years, I basically started looking into holistic health. I looked into who I am as a person, and yeah, I'm just very affected in terms of like energy. I'm an empath, and I started understanding that I was attracting this bad energy into my life, and that's perhaps why I would feel it. That's perhaps why it was there when I would go to bed in the night, whatever. I definitely really believe that in terms of energies, that if you focus on it, you can attract it. Or if you, at least in my case, being an energy person, or if you think about it, you'll attract it. So one of my like solutions to not having to deal with that kind of bad energy anymore was to just reject it, or to kind of just maybe focusing on not attracting it. I want to give an example of how I recently, when I was living in the apartment in Madrid, I was in the shower, and I felt like I heard something which was like footsteps running towards the bathroom, and then silence, and then it is this like plastic shower, and you could just hear like on the shower, which was so scary, and I was scared. But at the same time, my solution to that was literally standing in the shower like a freaking lunatic, shouting, "I'm not scared of you." And I just feel like that's the solution, at least in my case. Is definitely just being the stronger person, believing in myself, believing in my own strength, and that also being aware that like this spirit or whatever cannot physically hurt me. So I just need to be the stronger person, and that has helped me not attract bad energy as much anymore. Another thing is that also I really do believe that me dealing with my anxiety, that's what I started dealing with first of all, that when I started dealing with holistic health and being healed with holistic health, that was my anxiety that I've been working on so much. And once I felt like in control, once I'd done like therapy for a couple of months, and once I had been diving into holistic health, I managed to control my anxiety. And once I managed to control my anxiety, I did not have the same nightmares anymore, and I did not have this ghost in my life anymore. So I just really want to share my story. It's not so concrete because it's just something very personal that had happened to me throughout like my childhood and even like my 20s, but I just do want to say that for me at least, it has been learning about the power of attracting energy, spirits, ghosts, whatever, and also focusing on not attracting them if it's causing you like anxiety or not being able to sleep or nightmares, or that you feel like they like physically want to hurt you. So then you obviously probably wouldn't want to have a ghost like that. I'm so freaking happy that I don't live with that anymore. And maybe it's, I don't know, who knows? That's the curious things about ghosts and spirits and stuff. Like maybe it was something bad, but maybe it was also something that was there to protect me. One thing I can say is that it's not something that has been specifically related to one house, because I have moved, oh my god, in Denmark I think I've moved at least 4 times, and in Spain I think I've moved like 14 times. I counted at some point and now I lost track of counting that. So I've moved a lot, and I had been dealing with that ghost even when moving from different countries and everything. So yeah, that's just kind of my experience, and I'm super curious to hear about if you have any experience with ghosts, if you believe in ghosts. What is your take on this? Do you think I'm crazy? Or do you think that it sounds way too off, or way too weird, or way too woo, or like, does it blow your mind that something like that can happen to a person? Do you believe in attracting energy and all these things, and that you can like reject energy in that way? I'm super curious to hear what your take is on it. You're welcome to comment below, and also send me a message either here on YouTube or on Instagram. And I'm super excited, yeah, to talk with you more about this topic, because I'm very definitely super into spirituality, and it's a topic that I'm super passionate about, and that's what I wanted to share a little bit about here today. So I hope that you like this little story time, and thank you so much for your support on my me growing this YouTube channel. It honestly means the world that that you like watch the videos, and you like the videos, or you see the videos. So if you want to support me on this, just make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like the video. Those are 3 things that are completely free, and that can help me on this YouTube journey. And if you have any ideas for like topics on what you want me to share, please do let me know as well, and I will record something, because I am super passionate about communicating through this way, online, on social media, on Instagram and on YouTube. So thank you so much for your support, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye guys.